St. John's baseball coach Sam Fischer talks a lot about other people. He talks after games about Jacob Davis, Nick Pett, Reese DeSalle, the whole starting nine. He'll brag about the most colorful personalities like Noah Rubel, Braden DeGroff, Jake DeCate. He'll tell you all about every kid if you give him time. But his hiring and the Titans' first ever Final Four run had a lot of people wondering, who is Sam Fischer? We sat down with the Missouri-born and Toledo-raised coach to find out in this month's installment of No Days Off. How did this all start for you, just in general?
My parents always said I was born during World Series, and it was just like, my dad never really played baseball, like organized baseball. Something they discovered as parents early that I loved to do, I was talented at. But then moved here, went to Anthony Wayne, great baseball program. Learned a lot of competing and stuff there. But then I'd say I really fell in love with it even more once I went to college ball. I went to Adrian College and found out work ethic. And then I was fortunate enough to play 2 years professionally in the Frontier League. And then, if I'm being honest and telling my story, it ended when I didn't want it to end. But in my opinion, that was God's plan for me. So I just got back up, and that's when someone took a chance on me with coaching, and started coaching travel ball and fell in love with the game again.
The desire for coaching, that didn't start until everything else ended?
Sure, yeah, I wouldn't, if you would have asked me, but 5 years ago, I wouldn't have said I would be a coach. I wouldn't have said it. I would have said, nope, I'm going to be playing in the big leagues. It's going to be that's what I'm going to do. Don't tell me anything else, I'm doing it. The feeling I have coaching beats anything. The relationships I've been able to build around the game and stuff with coaching beats everything. So I'm going to keep riding with that.
An Anthony Wayne guy, he doesn't think he's going to be at St. John's someday either, does he?
Nope. It was always the Johnnies or the Frannies. I didn't want anything to do with them. I really didn't. And we really never played them. But I can tell you that this place is extremely welcoming. The community, parents, players, the staff here, being in the building, everything. Then to have an awesome season like this kind of just tops it off.
I think there is something romantic. There's also something kind of crazy about playing baseball at the level that you played at in the Frontier League.
Yeah.
What are some of the things that you take from that experience for a few years?
I have a lot of stories about just minor league baseball. So, the bus rides, the crazy guys I've met, the people I've been around, the great relationships I've built though and still hold on to. Just awesome moments I'll never forget. And I think that's what helped me shift from being down about not playing anymore and more thinking about what I got to experience.
Well, that's what all of this is, right?
Yeah.
It's about the experiences that you take from it. Is that something that you want your guys to be able to understand?
Life, we, as a staff, we wanted to make sure they remembered playing together and the bus rides and the team meals and the practices and hanging out with each other and having fun and the relationships that are built. That was the huge thing that we kind of wanted to focus on. Baseball, the game itself is fun to play, but the stuff you learn with the game about life and relationships and love is next to none. I think baseball is a very similar game to life, and the stuff that I learned in baseball helped me as a person, and that's my main goal with these kids, I guess. Just to take the stuff you learn playing the game, the struggles, the failures, the great moments, everything, and try and instill it into your everyday life and what you do and what you want to do and your passions and stuff. So that's why I love it. I love it more than anything.